Welcome to M Ranked, episode 257. No, actually, we're not actually on M Ranked. Fuck. What are you guys doing here?
We're here to play a match and hopefully get our first win.
Yes. Did you remember the coupons?
There are other one. It's got to be digital now.
Get the half off the 8th one. No weekends and no new releases, Monday through Thursday.
It's not a bad deal.
Employees, you got to remember this, and always rewind the tapes.
That is the number one rule.
Yes.
All right, here we go. Debut match, Pots and Paynes. Ryan, I don't know what it is. Your name just makes for beautiful team names. Like, it has worked out, I feel like, multiple times now. But yeah, I'm excited for you guys. Ryan, you've had like a lot of partners over the last couple of years, but you've done really well with all of them. I think you're a good teams player. I think you've got a great new partner here in Jeremy, who's already proven himself in his first singles match. I'm excited for you guys. How you feeling?
I mean, I'm excited as well. Look, I wasn't trying to. I know I don't have, when it comes with teams. I mean, yeah, I don't have the longest stable team relationships. I mean, it's not it's not like a reference or an allusion to my personal life or so. But still, I look forward to teaming with Jeremy. I mean, I always like being challenged, and I know with Jeremy, from seeing at least some of the stuff you did at Classic, and especially now here, I can't wait to really work with you. Like, really jealous. See how we do.
I think we're going to do great, man. I think our tastes line up. We complement each other well, and I think people are going to have to take notice. You know.
All right. Good luck, Kelly and Brittany, but better luck to us.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Multiplex Movie Warzone. I'm your host, Kaleb Boatman, and today we've got a great match for you. We've got Awesome Mix Volume 2, which is the team consisting of Kelly and Brittany, going up against Pots and Paynes, which is the team name of Jeremy Potter and Ryan Payne. Mark, what do you think of this matchup and these team names?
Well, I mean, listen, I think people around know where my heart lies on the second Guardians movie, but you know, this should be fun. It should be fun.
Correct. Okay, well, without further ado, we will bring in our competitors. If I can find them. There we are. Okay, round one's going to work like this. 8 different questions, 8 different categories. You get all 8 right. Guess what? You're going to get a bonus question, 3 repeats, and a challenge throughout the entire match. And remember to keep your hands on the screen at all times. We're going to get started with your first question, which comes in the category of movie release dates. What year was The Breakfast Club released? Do you remember, Mark, this might be a little after your time. Did you ever watch the Nickelodeon television show Victorious?
Oh, you picked something right after my time.
3.
I was going to say Drake and Josh.
1, hands down. Let's go to Jeremy.
1986.
Brittany.
But 1985.
Ryan.
I also said 1986.
And Kelly.
1986.
85 is correct. Brittany being the only one to hit that question.
Yeah.
As we get into your next question in the category of classics, take it away, Mark.
Yep. What is the profession of L.B. Jeffries in Rear? I'll just start. What is the profession of L.B. Jeffries in Rear Window? I don't know why Hitchcock does it. He puts the R next to W. It's like we. Like, it sounds like I can't read. I'm talking like a baby. I don't know what that's all about.
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, pens down. Let's go to Kelly.
Photographer.
Ryan.
Photographer. Yeah, photographer.
And Jeremy.
As a teacher.
And Brittany.
Photographer.
Photographer is correct. Get into your next question, category of sci-fi fantasy. The gifted trio of individuals that protect that predict murders in Minority Report go by what name? We talked about Minority Report recently on YLS. You don't like this, right? Is this one of the ones you don't like?
I had it on my list. What are you talking about?
Oh, never mind. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Sorry, it's a good movie. I assume you don't like it. Let's go to Kelly.
Sears.
Ryan.
Precogs.
Jeremy.
Precogs.
And Brittany.
Precogs.
Precogs is correct. Okay, so I believe now we're at 4-3 as we get into our next question.
Yep, and that'll become in the category of action adventure. What 90s action film features performances from Sean Connery, Alec Baldwin, and Sam Neill?
Do you think, if Sam Neill were ever to meet the Queen of England, that would be Sam Neill Ling? That was terrible. 5, 4, 3.
I was following you, man.
1. Pens down. Let's go to Ryan.
The Hunt for Red October.
And Jeremy.
The Hunt for Red October.
And Brittany.
No, I put The Rock.
And Kelly.
The Hunt for Red October.
That is correct, and we're all tied up 5-5. As we get into your next question, category of comedy. In Animal House, Bluto uses what type of food to show he's a zit? Mark, I feel like you really like this movie.
You'd be wrong.
Oh, good. You're correct. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Jeremy.
Mayo?
Brittany.
That's what cake.
Ryan.
I said mashed potatoes.
And Kelly.
Mashed potato.
Mashed potatoes is correct. We will accept both tenses of the word mash, mashed. As we get into your next question, Mark.
The question in MASH, I mean crime. Michael Caine plays the lead character in what 60s crime film that was later remade in 2003?
Can't wait for that great new Warzone category, MASH! Not even about the movie, just about the show.
Just spelling MASH joke questions.
2, 1, pens down. Let's go to Ryan.
Get Cotta. Wait, there we go. Get Cotta.
And Jeremy.
I said the Thomas Crown Affair.
And Kelly.
The Italian Job.
And Brittany.
No, I put The French Connection.
The Italian Job.
Nice guy.
I forgot about that one. Why?
As we get into your penultimate question category of actors and actresses. Who appears in Mona Lisa Smile, Crazy Heart, and White House Down? I watched Crazy Heart recently, and I don't like it. I don't think it's an awful movie or anything, but I was very unimpressed.
As a guy who likes Scott Cooper, it's okay.
Okay, so I think that means we're on the same page. 5,
We are. It's a performance movie. Like, what do you doing?
1. Pens down. There are good performance movies. Let's go to Jeremy.
I didn't have anything.
Brittany.
I haven't seen any of these, so I just put Claire Danes.
And Ryan.
Maggie Gyllenhaal.
And Kelly.
Maggie Gyllenhaal.
Maggie Gyllenhaal is correct.
Alrighty, and since there are no perfect rounds, will be your final question of round 1. Coming in the category of horror. In It, the new kid Ben first encounters Pennywise in what type of location?
I feel like you probably like this movie. As you should. Yeah, as you should. This one's really good. This one's good. I like this one.
It was a rare movie. I saw more than once in theaters. I had a good old time.
2, 1. Hands down. Let's go to Kelly.
Let's go.
Ryan.
I said a library.
Jeremy.
I also said library.
And Britton.
I said butcher shop.
Okay, it is 9-8. Pots and Paynes lead. Library is correct. As we get into round 2, round 2 is going to work like this. You get 5 questions, whatever category you get it right, 2 points, multiple choice, 1 point. Get it wrong, other team gets a chance for steal. The categories on our lovely wheel tonight are. Now, where is it? Here we go. The categories on our lovely wheel tonight are Pixar and Studio Ghibli, which are Awesome Mix Volume 2 strengths, 90s comedies, and Richard Donner, which are Pots and Paynes strengths, those of 2000s, crime, action adventure, and comic book movies. So, Pots and Paynes, I'll bring in your manager. Would you like to spin first or defer?
Good round, guys. Way to get that lead there at the end. Let's go second.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. We'll go second.
So, bring in Mike. Awesome Mix Volume 2. This is your first spin. And you land on Spinner's Choice.
Fucking A.
What category would you
Brittany, do you want Pixar?
Yeah, I think that's the
Yeah,
safe one.
100%.
Yeah.
You guys are doing
Let's do it.
fantastic. Take it
Thanks,
on.
Mike.
Okay. I'll give you your questions category of Pixar. Your first question, category Pixar. What Pixar film features the quote, "You've got serious thrill issues, dude"?
I have like Luca or something like that, or do you want to go
Do
multiple?
you want to? Let's do a multiple.
Yeah,
That's not ringing any
multiple,
bells.
please. Yeah.
Okay. Multiple choice options are A, Monsters, Inc., B, Finding Nemo, C, The Incredibles, D, Cars 2.
I was thinking Finding Nemo because it's dude.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go Finding Nemo, please.
That is correct.
Nice.
Your next question. In Cars, who wins the Piston Cup at the end of the film?
Chick Hicks?
Yeah.
Chick Hicks, final answer.
That is correct for 2 more points. Your next question. What is the number of the Soul voiced by Tina Fey in Soul?
22?
Yeah.
22, final answer.
That is correct for 2 more points. In A Bug's Life, Flick compares Dot to a seed, despite using what object to make that point?
It's a rock.
Oh, great. Yeah.
A rock, final answer.
Correct for 2 more points. And your final question. Who voices Rick Dicker in The Incredibles 2?
Wait, Bud. Oh, and The Incredibles 2. Ooh.
I think a multiple.
Yeah, I think we
can't
can
pull it
get.
off the
Yeah.
top of my head.
That's okay.
A multiple choice, please.
Multiple choice options are A, Brad Bird, B, Dean Norris, C, Jonathan Banks, D, Bud Lucky.
So Bud Lucky's the first one, so it's not him. C was kind of ringing a bell for me, but I'm not sure.
Let's go C.
Okay. C.
C.
Yeah. C.
Final-
C, final answer.
Yeah, sorry.
That is correct for 1
Okay,
point.
cool.
Good job, Brittany.
Okay, so coming out of that round, Awesome Mix Volume 2 is at 16. Is that what you have them at, Mark?
I do.
And Pots and Paynes are still at 9. So we'll bring in Pots and Paynes manager.
Well,
And
I
that'll
guess
be
we
the
should have
first
gone
one.
first.
Maybe.
And you land in the category action adventure. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
I think this is good. I say we should keep it. What do y'all think?
I mean, I was
I'm
gonna
okay
say,
with it, but if you
What
want to
was it,
spin
Jerry?
again, Ryan, I'm cool.
honestly, I think this will does benefit us. I feel we can work well with action adventure.
Sure.
Okay, let's do it. Let's keep it.
All right,
Okay.
we're gonna keep it.
Mark, will you give Pots and Paynes their questions in the category of action/adventure?
I would be delighted. All right. Pots and Paynes, are you prepared for your questions in action adventure?
Yep.
Go
All
for
right. All right. Who plays John's friend Eddie in Mr. and Mrs. Smith?
It's Vince Vaughn.
Yeah, because John is Brad Pitt. So yeah, we'll go with it. Vince
Yeah.
Vaughn.
Vince Vaughn, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. All right. Your next question. Charles Bronson's character has what profession in Death Wish?
Jeremy, I believe he is an architect.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, I'll take the bullet on this one.
Yeah.
Architect, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Oh, my marker is dying. Okay, got it. All right. Next question. John is trying to do what at the beginning of John Wick Chapter 2?
Oh, the beginning. I think he's trying to get his car back. That's what I feel, because the whole action sequence is of him getting his car back.
5,
If you want to go,
Okay, yeah.
3,
Yeah.
2.
getting his car back. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. All right. Then ultimate question of the category. What nickname does Tom Skerritt's character go by in Top Gun?
I've not rewatched this in a while. You want to just go down multiple choice so we don't have to keep racking our brains?
Yeah, go for it. Multiple choice.
Multiple choice.
All right. Multiple choices are A, Fox, B, Goose, C, Wolverine, D, Viper.
I'm pretty sure it's Viper.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Because the
Viper.
first two, go for it. Viper, final answer.
Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point. All righty. Now going into your final question in the category. What 90s action film has a scene where a football player brings a gun on the field and shoots multiple players during the game?
I believe it's The Last Boy Scout.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear me or not, but you're right. It's The Last Boy Scout.
I can hear you, Jeremy. I'll say the answer. The Last Boy Scout, final answer.
Yeah.
And that is correct for another 2 points.
Okay, so coming out of round 2, I have Pots and Paynes at 18 to Awesome Mix Volume 2 16. There you have Mark.
It is.
Okay, so we are going to get into round 3. Round 3 is going to work like this. Each competitor is going to get to, or each team is going to get to pick what they want for their 1, their 2, their 3, and their 4-point question. Categories they will be able to pick from tonight are animation, Will Smith, 1980s, horror, 2000s, sports, coming of age/teen, and 1970s. We will let them pick their categories right now, and we will get back to you right now. Okay, we are back, and our competitors have picked what they want for their 1, their 2, their 3, and their 4-point questions. Awesome Mix Volume 2 has picked their 1 in 1980s, their 2 in coming of age/teen, their 3 in animation, and their 4 in 2000s. Whereas Pots and Paynes have picked their 1 in horror, their 2 in 2000s, their 3 in sports, and their 4 in Will Smith. Mark, I will let you give Awesome Mix Volume 2 their questions this round. So start off with the 1-pointer in 1980s.
Alrighty. All right, Kelly, your 1-pointer in 1980s. Who starred in the 80s action films Bloodsport and Kickboxer?
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
That is correct for 1 point.
Somewhere in the distance, Jake Meltzer and Bill Cariola are very happy.
And because you're still behind, we'll go to Brittany for your 2-pointer in coming of age. As soon as I find it, it's in here somewhere.
Eternal struggle.
Okay, there it is. All right, 2-point question, coming of age. In what coming of age film does a popular student make a bet that he can turn an unpopular girl into the prom queen?
I mean, Mean Girls?
That is incorrect. The answer we were looking for was She's All That.
Oh, I haven't seen that. So.
All right. We're still behind, so we'll be sticking with you for your 3-pointer in animation. And that will be, in what Disney film will you find characters attempting to reach a location called the Salmon Run?
Oh.
That's Brother Bear.
Yeah. Yep.
Brother Bear, final answer.
That is correct for 3 points.
Okay, and I believe that is the lead. So we will go back over to Pots and Paynes for their 1-pointer in horror for Jeremy. Jeremy, your 1 in horror. Who directed 2004's Dawn of the Dead?
Zack Snyder.
Correct for 1 point. And Ryan, your 2-pointer to take the lead in the category of 2000s. Who plays the Sunday Twins in There Will Be Blood?
Paul Dano?
That is correct for 2 points.
Okay.
And the lead. So we will go back over to Awesome Mix Volume 2. Awesome Mix, you have to hit your 4-pointer in 2000s or else Pots and Paynes will win the match.
We have all the repeats left, right?
Yes, I believe all teams have all repeat.
Okay.
Okay. All right, Awesome Mixed 2. 4-point question in 2000s. In what 2000s comedy will you find the fictional energy drink Brondo?
The only fictional energy drink I can think is Tropic Thunder.
Okay. That kind of makes sense.
But I think that's called something else. But I'm trying to think of...
It's not like role models or something like that, are they?
Oh, that sounds
repeat
good.
The question. Repeat the question.
All right. Question again. In what 2000s comedy will you find the fictional energy drink Brondo?
Yeah, so they like work for, is that?
Yes.
Do you feel better with that?
I feel much better with that.
Okay.
Actually, the Tropic Thunder is booty sweat. So yes,
Okay.
go with that.
Role models, final answer.
And your winners, Pots and Paynes. The correct answer was Idiocracy. Idiocracy.
It's what plants crave.
Oh, I really thought that was role model.
Okay, so we will get post-match interviews, starting with our unfortunate second-place finishers tonight. Awesome Mix. Well, I keep taking up Mark. I keep thinking Mark's a member of Club Dread, I guess.
How dare you, sir?
Awesome Mix Volume 2. Unfortunately, you didn't pull off the victory tonight, but you played excellently all the way through. How are you feeling?
You both did excellent. Like, there was really no trouble there. You guys were down going into round 3, and the round 3 categories we talked about it weren't really looking good for us at the beginning. You guys pulled it off as great as you could. I think this is a great team. I think you guys are going to do well together. How are you guys feeling?
I feel great, actually. I think we played really well the whole way throughout. We said if it was going to come down to the round 3, then that's just where it lies, and we've got to be happy with that.
Yeah.
So I think for our first match together, I think we played really well, and I look forward to playing again in teams. We're going to have a good run, I think.
Yeah, I think we worked really well today. Like, even though we missed our 4, we got to like on the track to the right answer, I think, which I think, is really good. And we said win or lose, we just want to have fun. And like, I think we have good chemistry. So I'm excited to see where we go from here.
And go get those coupons.
Yes.
Absolutely. Well, we will have to come back, get those coupons as we bring in the winning team tonight, Pots and Paynes. You pulled off the victory. How are you feeling?
I feel good. They played a hell of a match, and we played really well too. It was a lot of fun. That was a great game, ladies. Thank you.
Yeah, I enjoyed the. I mean, my feelings were the same as Kelly. Like, if this all fell down to round 3, that's just where the cards lie. I mean, we can study until until our brains are turned into mush. It just won't change the fact that I just knew that Jeremy, we just needed to stay within it close so we can, keep that edge. And we did very well together, honestly. And now that we finally got that seed money to start our restaurant of Pots and Paynes now. We can finally start looking and recruiting. We can get people to work the front, get cooks and bartenders now. This is going to be a real business, man.
Yeah, they played great tonight. It was, a fantastic match. I mean, the categories were definitely in our favor a little bit, but you still got to answer the questions, right? And y'all got a general category in round 2 with action adventure, and you got 9 points out of 10. So that's really impressive. They got spinner's choice. So I think, y'all could have maybe even won by even more if things had gone a little differently on the wheel. So it was a great match. Shout out to Kelly and Brittany. I know they're going to win some matches for sure in this league. This was a high quality debut match for 2 teams. So
absolutely,
great job, guys.
Well, Pots and Paynes, I just have one question left for you. You got a victory. Where are your sights next? Where's the scope set? Where's the kitchen going? You got Pots and you got Paynes. What's next?
Does Mike have a teammate? Because I still want Mike.
Yes, that is Blockbuster.
That's Blockbuster.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Iconic team.
Yes.
Well, I mean, obviously we got the seed money. Now we just need to pass the health inspection for our restaurant. But even then, we still got to get that first victory.
Jeremy, I forgot that I was told you're a fucking big fan, man. I fucking love you. I definitely want that match.
Yes.
Blockbuster next.
I can't make any guarantees, but let's just say I want it to happen, so it probably will at some point. So thank you, Scott. Thank you, Ryan and Jeremy. Mark, this is a pretty good match.
Oh, yeah. No, it was a great debut for both teams. I mean, Pots and Paynes got the win, but I mean, I'm excited to see what Awesome Mix Volume 2 does after. And I guess at some point, check out this restaurant that is opening.
I don't know what that was about. We live in a society. A fun society. Anyway, I'm Kaleb Boatman. That's Mark Menchaca. Thank you to all the competitors. This has been Multiplex Movie Warzone. See you later.
Bye-bye, boys.
Have fun storming the castle.
Think it'll work?
It would take a miracle. Bye-bye.